Do you have tinnitus and you own an iPhone? Then you need to hear this. Apple has a hidden iPhone feature that actually turns your phone into a portable sound therapy machine. No apps, no Wi-Fi, no subscription cost, just calming sounds that could help your tinnitus right from your iPhone. It's called background sounds. You can find it on your home screen or inside of your Apple iPhone settings. It's buried inside the accessibility part of settings, but it's probably the most powerful free tool for tinnitus relief that I've ever found. I'm Dr. Ben Thompson, audiologist and founder of Treble Health, a nationwide private practice that specializes in tinnitus treatment. In this video, I'll walk you through what Apple's background sounds feature is, how to use it effectively, and why it matters for patients with tinnitus. Originally designed to help users stay focused and calm, background sounds plays continuous sound therapy, even when your phone is in airplane mode. That means this feature works overnight while you're sleeping and you don't want to use the internet. For people with tinnitus, this can provide consistent sound therapy. Apple includes 8 standard sounds: balanced noise, bright noise, dark noise, ocean, rain, stream, night, and fire. If you've ever used a sound therapy program before, some of these sounds will be familiar. They align with the types of sounds that we've used for years in tinnitus care. And here's the kicker of why this is so special. They're already pre-installed on your phone. Turning it on is simple. Open your iPhone settings, scroll down and tap accessibility. Then go to audio visual. Select background sounds and toggle the feature on. From there, you can choose your preferred sound and adjust the volume. If you want quicker access, you can also add it to your control center for one swipe control from the top of your screen. Just make sure your iPhone is set with the newest software so you get the newest version of background sounds. And you can play the sounds from really anything. That includes your iPhone speaker or the phone itself. You can play it from Bluetooth headphones like AirPods, or even via Bluetooth streaming in your hearing aids. I have in front of me some of the best sound therapy products for tinnitus available today, so I want to discuss how the background sounds could or could not be used with these. So first off, we have the most effective sound therapy tool. These right here are called the sound therapy devices or hearing aids for tinnitus, programmed with inboard sound therapy. So this does not need Apple background sounds inside of it. It has its own. However, it can stream via Bluetooth, and you can then play background sounds from the iPhone settings. This would be more advanced or more helpful than streaming YouTube, which has ads or interruptions, or it needs internet to work, whereas the background sounds can stream directly to hearing aids without internet. That's pretty cool. Next up here, I have a sound machine. So this is our top sound machine at Treble Health that we use with our patients. And you can choose between 20 different inboard sounds. There's an SD card in the back that has these specific sounds. We programmed our most popular sounds from YouTube into this sound machine. It's awesome. And this device can use Bluetooth. So you can then connect this to your iPhone and you can stream the Apple background sounds into this sound machine, just like any Bluetooth source. Similarly, and this one probably is the coolest or most important feature of this, is that this right here is a sleep headband. So this would be on the patient's forehead, and then there's some thin speakers alongside each ear that can actually play sound, so the individual can sleep with their ear on their pillow and still hear sound therapy through both ears. They're also not having to wake up their partner next to them if they sleep with a partner, using a sound machine like this in their bedroom. So with Bluetooth, you can then use the sleep headband to stream the background sounds from your iPhone, but you don't need internet. That's very cool and a game changer. I've used background sounds before in that way for sleep. They work very well. Sound therapy promotes something called habituation, where your brain gradually learns to ignore the sound of tinnitus. Background sounds can be used just like any other sound therapy. For bedtime use, try playing the sounds through your phone's speaker or with a Treble Health sleep headband, which are available on Amazon. You could turn on airplane mode on your phone, sleep without interruptions from messages or apps. You could turn on Bluetooth, and then you can have the background sounds going in through the sleep headbands. While you charge your phone at night, that would be an excellent way to have sound therapy through the night without using a bunch of data or without interruptions, because it doesn't require an app or a data connection. So background sounds is one of the rare sound therapy tools that can operate without internet connection or being affected by bad service. There are a few limitations to keep in mind. AirPods and most Bluetooth headphones have limited battery life on a full charge, which isn't enough for a full day of continuous sound therapy. Also, wearing noise-canceling headphones like AirPods Pro for too long is not a good idea. It blocks your ear canals. If you're trying to go through a tinnitus treatment, that's not a good idea because it blocks your ear canals to natural ambient sound. Also, if you use the noise-canceling part of AirPods too much, it might make your ears more sensitive to sound, a condition called hyperacusis, which you definitely don't want. While the noise reduction feature is useful, it's best to use AirPods noise reduction on occasion rather than continuous. For many people, the ideal use case for sound therapy is during quiet hours like work, reading, studying, or unwinding at night. The key is to keep the sound therapy volume lower than your tinnitus. All of these sound therapy products, you should be doing just that. Keeping the sound, this is your tinnitus level, keep the sound therapy underneath so it can mix in with it. We don't want to completely mask or cover the tinnitus. That's not going to retrain your brain to reduce the tinnitus. Sound therapy has to be lower than it. That's a cornerstone of successful sound therapy treatment. So, will Apple's background sounds feature replace sound machines or hearing aids or professional tinnitus sound therapy medical devices? No, it won't. However, it gives a more accessible feature that's inside of the iPhone that many people have that does not rely on internet, and that's amazing. Devices like hearing aids or sound therapy devices, also called tinnitus maskers, the ones I showed you here, those are still the gold standard for people who need all-day support or for people who have hearing loss with their tinnitus. They offer customized sound therapy that doesn't rely on your phone or Bluetooth battery life. But for short-term use, the background sounds feature inside of the iPhone could be a big step up from, say, streaming YouTube videos all day. That's only if you can find a sound that blends in with your tinnitus inside of the background sounds in the iPhone. Apple is lowering the barrier to entry to sound therapy, and this is putting tools into people's hands immediately. It brings awareness to a broader audience that sound therapy is good, it can be used, tinnitus relief is possible. So I love that. If you have an iPhone, I would highly recommend trying it. Let me know in the comments if it helped you. And if you're looking for a deeper, more personalized approach to tinnitus treatment, my team at Treble Health offers free telehealth consultations. You can click the link on the screen right here to schedule a time to speak with one of our specialists to see if you are a candidate for tinnitus treatment. Guys, tinnitus relief is possible. Keep trying and ask for help when you need it. This is Dr. Ben with Treble Health.